time to meet our guests. Now, she's about to storm back to #1 in the music charts, and he's an actor playing Britain's #1 postman. It's Rita Ora and Stephen Mangan.
Hello! Hello to you all. Very good evening. Lovely to see you.
Very nice to have you both here with us.
Thank you for having us.
Now, we were going to talk about Postman Pat, obviously, a little bit later. But you've also been filming recently.
Yeah,
50 Shades of Grey.
Yes,
How's that been?
Bearing in mind it's a family show, how has it been?
It's been very interesting. It's been very surprising. Actually, no, that isn't the official. That was a tester. Oh. The picture that everyone's seeing isn't actually what I look like in the movie. But
how different are you? Can you tell me?
Very different.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, I've got like a brown bob, and just a completely different. Anyway, but the movie experience was incredible. I mean, I'm not as experienced as you, of course, but I had a little moment.
But shot in America?
Yes, shot in Vancouver, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Canada.
And you play Mia Grey, don't you?
I play Mia Grey.
Christine Grey's sister. That's the main character, because you haven't read the book, have you yet?
No. He's lying.
Have you read it? No, good. All right.
I've started. I can tell now who's lying and who's not lying about who's read the book.
Good. So, Stephen...
No.
Have you read the book?
No.
No, he's telling the truth. He hasn't.
What about Matt? Do you reckon he's read it?
I think he's read the book.
He thinks you're right, yeah.
I can see the flicker in your eyelashes.
Oh.
That means you read the book.
Have you read Postman Pat, though, Rita?
No, but I've grown up in London. It's my, tradition kid's dream. Kind of, Jess was the cat I've always wanted. You know, it was the thing I always loved
Postman Pat,
watching.
that's raunchy.
Yeah.
That's...
It's on the edge, Stephen, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but see, I mean, you are making a real name for yourself in America at the moment with episodes,
Yeah.
which starts tonight, doesn't it, BBC Two?
Starts tonight, yeah.
But, I mean, how do you find British actors are being accepted over there? Because it seems to be going very well.
Well, there's a lot of Brits over there. In fact, Matt LeBlanc has a speech in this series of episodes where he's bemoaning the fact that every actor seems to be British in the States at the moment. And you don't know they're British until they go on a talk show and they suddenly you're like, wait, he's English? Yeah. Hugh Laurie and Damian Lewis, and there's loads of them.
Well, that's the thing. How did you find doing the American accent then, Rita?
Oh, it was hard. Please don't make me do it now.
No, we won't.
Embarrass
We won't
myself in
test
front
you.
of him and anybody else. It was hard. It was actually so difficult for me that the accent coach had to whisper it in my ear before we shot the scene.
Really?
Because I honestly couldn't do it. It took like 3-4 months to just get one line, and then I had to learn French, and I knew one line, and it's "C'est la quintessence du provincial."
Wow.
What do you think?
Steak and chips,
I
please.
have no idea what it means.
Don't even look at me, goodness me. Well, it sounds good. I'm sure we'll be inundated with emails of what that means. Do you know? Can you tell us what that means?
I don't know.
OK, well, maybe
Somebody
somewhere could shed some light on that. Now, here on The One Show...
I'm not from Turkey, no. I had I did a lot of theatre when I first started, but I supplemented it with foreign commercials. And I was the Turkish Gillette man.
Hello.
For a while.
I just came in at Turkish Gillette man.
Yeah. Wow.
OK, can we see your Turkish Gillette face?
Which camera would you like me to do that?
Probably 4.
Oh, yes, he's happy
I'm
with
getting
that.
out of the way.
He's very happy with that shave.
Yeah.
It's a good shave, isn't it?
I love that.
But
shave.
the thing is, Rita, it didn't end in Turkey for Stephen, because he then went on to Estonia and rose up the fame ladder there even further.
You haven't found this, have you?
Unfortunately, we've looked. And we
Yes,
couldn't
we
find
have.
it.
No, we have.
We couldn't find it
Goodness.
anyway, so you're just going to have to tell us about it.
Well, I went to...
Estonia.
Estonia's a country in Eastern Europe.
Oh, I've never heard of Estonia.
And,
Sorry if that was a silly thing.
I went
Stephen's
for an audition
big in
up
Estonia.
some rackety stairs in Soho. There was a man, sweaty middle-aged man at the top with the camera. He said, look at the camera, say your name, take your top off and growl like a tiger.
You were clearly good-looking then. I'm kidding.
Yeah, thanks. So I thought, this is a casting couch. This is it. So I did it, obviously.
So were you a model?
No, I was an actor.
But I mean, you did all like the modelly kind of commercials then.
Well, I did that. Well, the thing is, commercials are often lots of very good-looking women and then a bit of comedy men.
I did a Persil advert.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you have to take your top off and growl like a tiger?
No, I had to lean, and these little kids went over the walls and were kind of almost just kind of checking me out, but they were all underage, kind of like like really naughty, kids, and then they smelt the Persil and then ran off or something like that.
And was that when you were then at stage school?
That was at stage school.
Stage school.
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. Jazz hands.
Yeah, because life for you started in Kosovo.
Yeah, it did. I'm from Kosovo originally. Anyone that doesn't know where that is, Eastern Europe, it's right next door to Albania. We just got our independence, so woohoo! Well, not just, but it's very recent.
Yeah.
And then I moved to London, West London, when I was 1.
But you went back recently, didn't you? Because you shot one of your videos there, Shine Your Light.
Yes, yeah, I did. Oh, look.
What was that like to go back?
It was crazy. I have to say the truth, because it was... honestly, there were, like, no rules.
Right.
It was, like, kids there, as you could see, just hanging out. And then, you know, those are all my cousins on the motorbikes.
Are they?
Yeah, they were all my cousins and my cousins' motorbikes. And, like, that's why he let me jump on the back of it, because, you know, you're not supposed to, obviously, but it was very slow. It looks faster on the video. I'm not that cool.
Well, that's it. Keep it in the family. That's the way. But interestingly, Ora is not your original real surname.
Well, it got added on when I was about 6. My real original name is Rita Ora.
And tell us what that means.
It means time in my language, and Ora is a nice alternative way of saying the same thing.
Okay.
But I guess it's just easier for us
You're
all to
Rita
say
Time.
Basically, Rita Time.
Yeah, because Mangan is Irish, and it means luxurious growth of hair. It's a mane. It's a man. I've got a mane on.
No wonder
Lucky I'm not
gorgeous.
bald. Yeah.
And apparently your son has a very similar lock.
My son, but we get openly laughed at in the street because he looks exactly like me, but he's only that tall.
Oh, cute.
You've got great hair, by the way.
Thank you very much.
But Rita, apparently you made such an impact in Kosovo that the president has invited you and your family and everybody over to have some tea with him.
Yeah.
Are you going?
I didn't even know... No, I'm joking. No, I didn't even know what exactly that meant. What do you say? What's the conversation starter? You know, my mum and my dad were already looking for outfits. And I was like, what do we do now? And then anyway, so they actually offered me the... I have to say it because I'm pretty proud because it was recent. The ambassador role of Kosovo.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? I can't believe it!
So what are you doing for that?
No, which basically means UNICEF has been a consistent charity, and I'm basically working with UNICEF on starting a music festival in Eastern Europe, and also basically a land of just creativity for people to creatively come and let go, whether it's acting, you know, comedy, artist, whatever it is that one.
You should go up to him, ask him if he's read 50 Shades of Grey, and then find out if he's lying.
Yeah, look him right in the eyes. Yeah, that's it. Well, we will talk more about your global stardom.
Thanks.
And yours too, of course, Stephen. Now we are always Stephen, that was
amazing.
Pretty good.
I can't believe it.
I know, a lot of people don't...
Did you really?
So people don't realise what a
Do
voice
the eye
I've
thing
got.
again. Do the eye thing again. Did he?
Did you really?
Yeah.
I can't, I'm honestly in shock. Did you really sing that?
Ronan Keating.
Oh!
They didn't even ask me.
It would have been so much cooler if that was...
They didn't even ask me if I could sing. But Ronan sings it and he's terrific.
Oh.
So, yeah.
But you can sort of tell, can't you, that Postman Pat's speaking voice is not his singing
And then all of a
voice.
sudden it's like, la.
Yeah.
It's a little Irish lilt that he just
I know,
pops in
a
there.
little Irish twinge there. But, you know, the 3-year-olds don't know.
No, but I mean, going back to that very scary audition, what is the scariest audition that you have had?
Well, I think the movie audition was pretty scary. So I've never, ever done anything like that before. I'm not auditioning for a movie or anything that didn't involve singing. I completely freaked out. I didn't know my lines. I forgot my lines. I don't know. It was all blur. But yeah, that was pretty scary.
But it turned out all right because you're in it.
Yeah.
It was good. Now we've got some good news. We have got a real Postman Pat in the studio. This is Patrick. Are you going to be able to handle the heat? Because it might play havoc with that hair of yours.
Yeah, I'll have to...
We understand.
Yeah, we do.
The straighteners. But I think it's been a bit exaggerated because it's their winter over there. So I think England's first game is going to be quite hot, but the other two will be fine. So it'll be like a...
Is it going to be an actual football pitch with grass?
Pardon?
Is it going to be... Wait, are you playing Are you going to play?
For me?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm too old.
No, what I'm saying is, would you? I mean, just for fun, if you go to Brazil and like...
Oh, yeah, on the
mess
beach.
around.
On the beach, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Isn't it difficult playing on the beach? Footy on the beach?
You didn't see me play, did you? It was difficult on grass for me.
Well, forget the World Cup for a minute. It's the FA Cup this weekend. So, if you did. Right then, let's get on to your brand new single, Rita. After that, I know it's hard, isn't it, to move on? But it's due to be #1 this week, which is fantastic news. Congratulations.
News. Oh, thank you.
Let's have a listen to it. I will never let you down. Here you go.
When you're feeling low on love, I'll be...
Rita, as we were saying, I mean, you have already... You've had so much success globally, with music, and as we were saying, with the films and all sorts of...
Clothing range?
Everything.
All sorts?
Businesswoman, the lot. So what left is there to be achieved for you?
Oh my gosh, so much. I mean, there's so much things I want to do. I mean, I want to just go on tour forever. I love performing live, so kind of going on tour. I want to go and see every single country in the whole world. I don't know how long that will take me, but, you know, I would love to just perform, you know, and keep giving out music and hopefully just make people happy. And I'm I'm so grateful this received so much positive kind of vibes and energy, and I can say nothing but thank you to everybody who really just supported me. So. Yeah.
And you were saying earlier on, the album will be out in September.
Yes.
So do you think you'll tour off the back of the album?
Definitely. We're doing summer festivals for anybody who wants to get dancing in the summer. And also tour starts. And basically, yeah, just music and more music. And then things just start rolling out as the year goes on.
Yeah, well, and you're mixing now with global superstars, much like you, Stephen. And we have a brilliant picture here of you with Jay-Z and
that's
Beyonce.
so funny.
But Jay-Z has actually played a really integral part in your career, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. He signed me he found me, him and his team found me when I was 17. I'm 23 now, so it's been kind of a journey of kind of building me up and putting me into development. But Jay is incredibly smart, and I learned so much from him as a music mogul and just as a really cool guy, you know. And I don't think I'll ever get over kind of meeting my idol, Beyonce, even though now she's so sweet. But, you know, it completely still shocks me to this day.
So what was the first encounter like?
I mean, it was just... honestly, it was so surreal. You know, I grew up loving her, so it was almost as if, like, I don't know if she was real. I thought she was like an alien or something because she does so many things at the same time. Yeah. And I can't do two things at once. Right. I can't, like, you know, go and read and listen to something at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do it. So the fact that she does that and that all at once is pretty incredible. So there's a lot to learn from that lady.
Yeah, and when did you kind of discover this talent and, you know, that set you out on the road that you've been on? What was the moment when you thought, this is what I want to do?
Well, I started off by songwriting, kind of for other artists, and I signed a really, really bad publishing deal when I was 14 to 16, but I always started writing for people, and I guess my demo just got around and it got into the hands of Rock Nation, Jay-Z's record label, and from that day on was kind of when my life changed. I quit working in the trainer shop in Portobello Road, and you know, at 17 I flew out to New York, never been, and I came back with a deal, so score!
Wow. And you're going to love this, Stephen. On the new album, Rita is collaborating with Prince, of all people.
Wow.
So what...
Did I make it? Did I make your level?
Pretty good.
Pretty big, isn't it?
Pretty good.
So has that happened yet, or is it going to happen?
Yes, it's happening. It actually is so close. Well, my album's never really done until I take it to the factory, literally, because I always change things last minute. But I went to Minneapolis and Paisley Park, and I saw his studio, and it was really surreal. And there's a cupboard full of unheard Prince records.
Really?
Can you imagine if we could just get our hands on those records for like a second? No, but it was surreal, and he's really literally a genius. And
is he really short?
I don't know, but I don't want to say it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Was he shorter than you?
No.
How tall are you?
All I can say was that he was the Prince size. He was Prince's size.
Right.
Pint size Prince.
Pint size Prince.
Yeah.
Pint size even.
Size.
That's the one.
Pocket size.
Well, Rita's new single, I Will Never Let You Down, is out now.
Yeah. So Milk's on Joe's list. We got chatting earlier on about shopping. It turns out you can learn a lot about a person by the 3 things that they always buy when they go into a supermarket.
I believe that.
Yeah. Come on then, Rita. What would you? What's?
Well, onions, because I love them.
Always. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Avocado. I think we have something similar there.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
It's very because we were discussing it.
Yes.
I mean, I think avocado 2, 1 for the fridge, 1 to soften on the side.
Always. Good.
And hot sauce.
Oh, yeah, you're into Tabasco, aren't you?
Oh, I always have to have a hot sauce.
Okay, go on, Steve.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Got to buy chocolate. Red wine.
Yeah, nice.
And cheese.
Good choices there.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, yes, with the avocados, we're the same.
Yeah.
A couple of magazines for the kids and kitchen roll.
I
Never have enough kitchen roll.
a packet of ham for the car on the way home, something to snack on.
3 packs of it.
They win, don't they, really?
Rita, we need to bring Rita in here. I mean, this is just boys.
I'm just enjoying this manly scenario. I don't know how you're surviving in there.
I know.
Are you surviving?
Are you going Hull City or Arsenal?
I kind of just want to get out of this conversation because I don't even know what... No, I like looking, I like observing. Everyone's in football gear. It's pretty nice.
This isn't real grass either, as
Oh,
we were
it's
talking
not?
about earlier on the beach.
So this isn't what they play football. I'm kidding. I'm not that silly.
Well, listen, thanks to everybody for joining us. Honestly, what a night it has been. It really has. Thanks to Robbie. Thanks to Stephen Postman. Pat, the movie is out on May the 23rd. And, of course, thank you to Rita as well. Blowing the Whistle, the new single, I Will Never Let You Go Down, is out.
Yeah, and tomorrow the actor Tom Hollander will be here. We'll see you just before 7. Bye.